Hey, so my name's Adam, and today I'm going to be reviewing Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, which is one of my absolute favorite movies. I actually recommended it in one of my previous reviews for A Cabin in the Woods, and I'd like to take credit for it, but I actually saw that somebody else had the top comment, so I guess I can't. Now, with that said, actually you might notice that I'm outside right now. I normally do my reviews from that window right there. But it's kind of overcast out. I don't have enough light to do it from that bedroom, so I took it outside today, which is alright. Actually, I think I might do this all summer if it's nice. Now, on to the movie. There's not very much I could say about it without sort of spoilering it, because it's just the sort of movie that I would recommend you go into without any prior knowledge of it, because it tries to take you down one path. Sorry, it tries to take you down a certain path, but you think you're going down another one, and that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I love this movie. I would put it in my top 5, maybe top 3, maybe even my #1 movie of all time. It is that good, trust me. And with that said, I have such a hard time getting people to see this movie. Nobody wants to give it a chance. They kind of assume that it's a really bad movie, which is actually the best way to go and see this movie. When I saw this movie, I was dragged to it. I was just started dating my girlfriend, and her family put this movie on, and I had to sit through it. And as I'm watching it, I thought, this is so cheesy. People aren't like that. They're not black and white. There's areas of gray. There's crossover. And without spoiling the movie too much, I just want to say, watch the movie until Dale talks to the pretty girl. Trust me, you can't judge this movie until you've seen that. Don't turn it off. If you see it on TV or on Netflix or whatever and you're giving it a chance, watch it up until that point. Because this movie really isn't what it really is until that point. It's about perception. That's every part of this movie is a comment on perception. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. You need to give people a chance to get to know them. That's really the whole theme of this movie. It's sort of a comedy of errors when these two groups of people misunderstand each other, and one thinks one of the other. They really don't take the time to get to know each other before they make up their mind about what they are. One of the things that was really cool about this movie was the scenes where people die. They're all very intricate and well thought out and hilarious. And another cool thing about this movie is apparently it was shot in 3D. I haven't been able to get my hands on a 3D copy of this movie, but if you look at it, you can kind of tell the way, the bees swarm around. What I didn't like about this movie, I really can't find anything that I didn't like. I loved it. I was a little bit confused about one part, which is the very beginning of the movie, which ties into the end. I don't want to spoil it, but there's something that happens in the opening scene that doesn't make sense at the end of the movie. Other than that, it was great. It was, like I said, one of my favorite movies. I'm going to say go check out this movie. If you like my review, hit like, and please subscribe to my channel.